are continuing to follow that local breaking news. The manhunt for a former Yakima police officer accused of killing 2 people on Monday, one at Wiley Elementary School in West Richland, and kidnapping a baby boy.
At about 3 p.m. though, Oregon State Patrol located the suspect, 40-year-old Elias Weezer, driving in his vehicle southbound on I-5 right near Eugene, Oregon. Law enforcement initiated a pursuit, and according to West Richland PD, the pursuit ended with state troopers reporting that the suspect sustained a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. His condition is still unknown. The 1-year-old child, however, Roman Santos, was taken safely into custody, as you can see here, by Oregon State Police. New at 6:30, we are now hearing from the FBI in Seattle, who helped with the manhunt as well.
Well, I think this is something that's very typical of the FBI. You know, we help our partners when requested, and this is going to be a situation that's no different. It's just a little more high profile due to the emergency of trying to find this little boy.
ABC News affiliate KEZI 9 says numerous law enforcement officers responded to reports of a suspect speeding down southbound I-5 at about 2:53 p.m. KEZI says the suspect reportedly crashed around milepost 197 and State Route 197 near Armitage Park. Police told reporters on the scene that shots were also fired during the chase. We have learned from investigators and the prosecutor's office that the suspect has a history of being charged with crimes, but so far has not been convicted.
Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell has been digging into his court records and his history with the Yakima Police Department.
According to an investigative report from the State Attorney General's office, rumors surfaced in early 2019 about a 12-year-old student who was posting on social media that she was both in a relationship with and having sex with then school resource officer Weezer. Investigators found, quote, no independent evidence of sexual contact, but YPD did remove Weezer from the school. But according to court documents, Weezer reached out to the girl on Facebook 3 years later, started a sexual relationship with her, and got her pregnant at just 15 years old. It's a fact police only discovered this February when the now 17-year-old called police to report Weezer had raped her 16-year-old friend, leading prosecutors to charge Weezer with second-degree rape and third-degree rape of a child. The 17-year-old now dead after police say Weezer killed her and took off with their 1-year-old son Monday afternoon. Court documents show a year after the accusation surfaced about a possible sexual relationship with a middle schooler, Weezer's now ex-wife, Amber Rodriguez, filed for divorce. In the spring of 2021, a confrontation over custody issues for their 2 children led to police being called to William Wiley Elementary, the same school where police say Weezer fatally shot Rodriguez on Monday. YPD reported to the Criminal Justice Training Commission that after over a year of being out on administrative leave pending investigation, Weezer, quote, resigned immediately following the Internal Affairs Division's findings, effective February 14th, 2022. In a statement Tuesday, YPD confirmed Weezer was an ex-officer, quote, who left the department after receiving discipline in late 2021. However, because there were no convictions, when Weezer applied to be a substitute teacher in the Richland School District, the district says they didn't know about his history. They say he started the application process in fall 2021 and in early 2022 received several references from Franklin Middle School, where he was transferred after Washington, saying he was a very good or excellent candidate. He passed a drug screen, background checks with WSP and the FBI, did mandatory training, and was granted an emergency substitute certificate by OSPI. But according to the district, Weezer lied on that application, saying he had not ever been investigated for allegations of misconduct or resigned from a job while allegations were pending. Weezer subbed for the district between February 2022 and June 2023. The district says when they learned of his arrest in early February on charges of rape involving 2 minors, they removed him from the substitute and volunteer portals and trespassed him from the property. Weezer's bail was set at $250,000, and he's been out of custody ever since. We have more details about this case that you'll only be able to find on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you for that. In all of this, we also want to focus on the victims and how the community is now dealing with the aftermath of such a violent crime.
Yeah, so we know officials canceled classes at William Wiley Elementary School today. We heard at a press conference earlier this afternoon over at the West Richland Police Department. School district officials say they are preparing to offer support to families and children who were impacted by that shooting. The shooting, of course, happened just as kids were getting out of school on Monday afternoon.
Therapy dogs. We had supports for all of our schools as well, and so we have flight teams that are made up of counselors and nurses, psychologists, and we had them active at all of our schools because we know this isn't just affecting Wiley, it's affecting our entire Richland School District family.
There are also mental health resources being made available through the Community Like Support and Advocacy Resource Center, also known as SARC.